Can a budget action camera finally compete? Have you ever wanted to start creating content pero feeling mo ang mahal masyado ng magandang camera? You watch your favorite creators and they use GoPro, DJI, Insta360, mirrorless cameras. Tapos pag chinek mo yung presyo, 20,000, 30,000, minsan higit pa, di ba? So ang ending, bibili ka ng mas murang action camera. Then after a few weeks, hindi mo siya magagamit. Kasi shaky, pangit sa low light, hindi maganda yung colors, at napupunta na lang sa drawer yung camera. Then a few weeks ago, may natanggap akong email from SJCAM. They asked me if I wanted to review the newest SJ30 dual lens action camera. My first reaction, another budget action camera. Then I read one online, dual sensors on a budget camera. Napatingin ako, sabi ko, wait, what the... Bring it! Before we continue, full disclosure, hindi ako binayaran para gawin ang review na to. Yes, SJCAM sent me the camera pero hindi nila makikita ang review na to bago ko i-upload. They don't have anything to say about this. This is based on my experience. So, the question is, can a budget camera finally compete with DJI, Insta360, and GoPro? Let's find out. Kung matagal na kayo sa channel na to, you know I've reviewed almost everything. Mirrorless cams, DJI Pocket Pro. Alam mo, sobrang dami nating mga iba't ibang cameras ang nireviews natin dito. Lenses, GoPros, 360 cameras, or sometimes even smartphones. Hindi na ako basta-basta na nadadala sa malaking numbers tulad ng 8K. Mas importante sa akin, ang isang tanong, can this camera actually create footage na proud akong gamitin sa sarili kong videos? After using the SJ30, here's what I honestly think. So let's talk about the camera. Before we talk about this, let's talk about the company behind it. Kung first time mong narinig ng SJCAM, don't worry. Marami ring creators ang hindi pa familiar sa kanila. SJCAM is a camera company based in Shenzhen, China, one of the biggest technology and electronics manufacturing hubs in the world. This was founded in 2010. They've been building action cameras for more than a decade. Nakilala sila dahil sa paggawa ng affordable action cameras na nagbibigay ng magandang value for the money. Over the years, nag-expand sila into body cameras, dashcams, wearable cameras, and all that. Matagal na rin sila at meron din silang iba't ibang accessories for creators. Pero ang napansin ko sa SJ30, hindi na lang sila gumagawa ng murang alternative. They actually trying to innovate. This one has dual sensors, flip touchscreen, magnetic mounting, tingnan nyo to, better low light shooting, at doon talaga ako naging interesado. Can an inexpensive camera compete with the old brands right now? So let's talk about first impression. Paggawa ko pa lang, ito agad ang napumasok sa utak ko. Hindi siya mukhang budget camera. It's pretty heavy. So build-wise, it feels pretty solid. Maganda yung finish, malinaw naman siya, very responsive yung buttons, at ang pinakaunang feature na nagustuhan ko dito ay yung flip screen. As someone who films himself almost every day, napakalaking bagay nito kasi you always wanted to see yourself while shooting. Hindi mo na kailangan manghula kung nasa frame ka, di ba? Then there's the magic mounting system. Dapat sa panahon ngayon, dapat mag-detect na lahat. Simple, fast, and very convenient. Yan ang mga gusto ko sa... Tingin ko naman overall, mas premium ang pakiramdam niya kaysa sa inaasahan ko. Kasi in-expect ko medyo mumurahin siya pero it's premium. Let's talk about the ease of use. Isa sa mga bagay na nagustuhan ko dito is it's very easy to use, very simple ang menus, responsive yung touchscreen niya, and then may voice control pa, di ba? Maganda yung UI niya. At kahit first time mong gamit ng action camera, hindi ka maliligaw, hindi ka may intimidate. It's very easy to use. Kung galing ka sa smartphone, you'll probably feel comfortable after just a few minutes. Technology should make creating easier, not harder. Yun talaga yung purpose ng technology. So now, let's talk about image quality. Yes, it shoots up to 8K, pero honestly, hindi naman yun ang dahilan kung bakit gagamitin or I'm gonna be interested in this camera. For me, 4K 60 frames per second is still the sweet spot. It's very smooth and syempre mas practical gamitin kaysa sa 8K. Pero ang pinaka-interesting feature ng SJ30 hindi yung resolution niya. It's the dual sensor system, diba? Instead of using one sensor for everything, may dedicated sensor siya for daytime shooting at meron ding starlight sensor for design for low light environments. Honestly, hindi mo madalas makita ang ganitong setup sa ganitong presyo. Pero enough talking, let's see the footage. So let's talk about the stabilization. For an action camera, stabilization is everything. From walking, running, pag minount mo na sa motorsiklo mo, diba? It's actually usable, you know. You can use this for motorcycle rides, cycling, travel, and all that. Okay naman siya. Ito talaga ang environment kung saan ko nakikita ang SJ30 to be used. Do I think it beats DJI? Honestly, pero, considering the price, I was pleasantly surprised. Comparable na siya sa DJI. And then, let's talk about the audio. Isa ito sa malakas na weakness ng budget cameras lagi. Yun yung audio niya. Kasi nga, they don't invest much on it. Pero this one, surprisingly, okay ang built-in microphones niya. May kasama pa siyang detachable wind guard. At kung gusto mong professional ang tunog, compatible din siya sa SJCAM wireless microphone system na meron din sila for travel videos, daily vlogs, road trips. Usable ang onboard audio niya. Sa battery life naman, isa rin dito sa mga nagustuhan ko. As you can see, meron siyang charging combo. Mas matagal kang makakapag-shoot without constantly worrying about changing batteries. For travelers, for motorcycle rides, for long adventures, malaking advantage yun. So sa build quality naman, another pleasant surprise. Solid ang construction, maganda yung buttons, and then the flip screen can feel sturdy. Feels sturdy talaga. Hindi siya mukhang madaling masira. Water resistant din siya without the housing, at kung diver ka, may optional housing for deeper underwater shooting. So overall, hindi siya nagbibigay ng cheap camera vibes. Now, let's talk about the price. Ito ang pinaka-interesting part. Instead of trying to beat flagship cameras head-on, SJCAM is giving you features like dual sensors, flip screen, magnetic mounting, good stabilization, 8K recording, which I don't use. At ginagawa nila yon sa presyo mas abot kaya kaysa sa karamihan ng flagship action cameras. And then, what I like about this camera, sinabi ko na, flip screen, dual sensor concept, easy of use, it's beginner friendly. Sobrang dali niyang gamitin. And of course, good stabilization, solid build quality. And of course, great value for money. Wala kayong budget na malaki, you can just get this. What could be better? I will always tell you, no camera is perfect. Personally, I'd love to see better dynamic range on this camera, of course, and then more natural colors straight out the camera. I mean, slightly better stabilization. This one is okay, pero could be better. Higher frame rates. My final verdict. Would I recommend the SJ30? Yes. Not because it's perfect, because it represents something exciting instead of making another copy of what's already on the market. SJCAM is actually trying to do something different, and I respect companies that are willing to innovate. Kung gumagamit ka ng latest na DJI Action or GoPro, I don't think this replaces your main camera. Pero kung bibili ka ng first action camera or naghanap ka ng second camera for travel, motorcycle rides, cycling, or daily content without spending flagship money, the SJ30 deserves a serious look. Honestly, bago ko ito sinubukan, I don't really have any expectations. Pero after using it, I walked away genuinely impressed. At kung magtutuloy-tuloy ang gandong improvement ng SJCAM, you know, the bigger brands should probably start paying attention to them kasi they're really trying to innovate. If you enjoyed this review, hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, comment below sa mga may questions about SJCAM. Would you choose this over GoPro, DJI, or Insta360? Comment lang kayo. I'm JD and I'll see you guys in the next adventure and video. Peace.